Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Greenlight unboxing video. As usual, these ain't my cars, you know the drill. We're going to go ahead and unbox them though, and we're going to talk about them. We're going to see what's in the series, and I'm going to learn along with you if you're not familiar with what actually is in this box, because I don't follow it very closely, and I like to be kind of surprised at what comes out of these. Although, I may be surprised enough, this is Vintage Ad Cars Series 6. I don't even know if I have any cars from this set until we start looking at it. I may already have some. I get a lot of my Greenlight from SC Diecast here, which is sort of local to me. It's in my state anyway, Wisconsin. That's how I get them, but these were not ordered from them. But anyhow, let's go ahead and get into it. A little Greenlight unboxing for Vintage Ad Cars Series 6. And I do like this series. I think it's a cool idea. You get some really nice actual stock liveries of these cars, or whatever, paint jobs of these cars. And that's the kind of stuff that I dig. So let's check it out. And right at the bat, we get a 1969 Datsun 510, which looks actually pretty goofy with weird little flower graphics. But it's groovy. The other cool thing about the card art on these is it actually has like the vintage ad, like an ad copy right there, and you can read it. It actually is legible, that little writing there, if you go up close. And then in the back, it has another little piece there, and then it just tells you, you know, the other cars in the set. And it's a pretty cool idea for a series, and I think all of them that have come out have been pretty solid. I probably wouldn't snag up this one. Only reason why is because I have a bunch of versions of this tooling already. It's a good tooling from Greenlight. It's just, I don't really need the white one with the flowers on the back. I mean, it does look kind of nice, though. It does. I don't think I've ever seen one with these rims on it. So that, you know, that might be different enough. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I'm actually kind of oddly tempted by it. Huh. All right. Decent one. Next is the 1977 Volkswagen Rabbit. I'd be tempted to get this one too if I didn't already have a ton of this tooling. Here's a quick look at the ad. And the car is like a forest green, and it's got issues, quality control issues. You can see right here the windshield is like pushed in the car. That's not great. I love this casting though, otherwise. It's got a pretty detailed motor. The hood opens. Same actually with that 510, by the way. The hood opens on that one as well, and it's got a fairly good amount of detail under there as well. You know, you get painted details for headlights and taillights. They do a bunch of different versions of this Volkswagen that span the years of its of this generation VW, and it is pretty cool. All right, so next one. Pull the tissue paper out here. 1970 Chevrolet Camaro. It's a pretty decent casting from Greenlight. This casting's been around for a while. A lot longer than the other two there. So 1970 Camaro. Split bumper. It's red. I'd maybe consider getting this because, believe it or not, I think I might have one version of this tooling maybe. And I don't think it's like a basic color one. Hard for me to remember, but I think I need another version of this tooling. This might be one to grab because it's just straight, just a plain red one, and it looks pretty good. There's the ad that it appeared in for Mr. Gasket. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Fairly basic. Hood opens on this one as well. It's an older tooling. What's the tooling number on it? I thought it was pretty old. Yeah. Very old. It's GL002, so it's actually the second, second. I think that's 002. Can you see that? Yeah. The second tooling from Greenlight. I think the first one was a Corvette. The second one was a Camaro. So at least the second one that was licensed. I don't know if that was, or that they developed, whatever. I don't know if it was technically the second one released or whatever. All right, next is the 1982 GMC Caballero, which is the El Camino, right? This is cool. I already have 3 of these, though. 3 different El Caminos. Do I need the GMC Caballero? I might. I like the wheels. I think those look great. This looks good in white, actually. Very good. Here's a look at the ad really quick here. It's got new styling for 1982. Yeah, I like this one. I do. Yeah, this might be, knocking over everything else, this might be one that I might want to grab. Yeah. What do you guys think about this one? I like that one. I really do. All right. Next up is the 1970 Jeepster Commando. This casting is all right. I don't really, I don't care for it too much. It's just, I don't really like the style of Jeep. I'm not really a fan of it. It doesn't have any opening features. It's got painted details up front. It's got painted details in the back. They make it in configurations with the top on and top off. And I think I've got both already, so I don't think I would pick up this one. But it is a pretty nice and basic tooling with a basic paint job, and I think it looks pretty good. So there you go. Throw away your roadmap. Grab a Jeep. And yeah, I would say this is pretty cool, but it's just not one that I would pick up. All right, so we got one left, and it is a 1970 Chevy Nova. Get the box out of the way here. And this looks pretty awesome, actually. This Nova casting, I think, has it been around for a while? I'm losing my mind. Can we find the tooling number? Number 179, so it hasn't been around that long. I'm pretty sure I've got versions of it. Man, this one looks pretty sick, though. It's real basic. Again, it's in like a cherry color, and yeah, hit the jackpot. I would consider that a good-looking, basic tooling and execution of said tooling. I believe this appears to have an opening hood. I can't tell you that 100%, but it looks like the hood opens. I'd get this one. I would. All right, so actually, really, we've got 2 that are really kind of ticking my boxes, and that's these 2 right here, the 70 Chevy Nova and the 1982 Caballero. Very nice on both of these. This is actually a really solid set. Although this really isn't my cup of tea, I can appreciate that it's executed pretty good. And then the Camaro's pretty awesome. And the 510 is a little weird, but for some reason, seeing it in person, I'm kind of digging it. And then, you know, the Rabbit's a great casting. If I didn't have 100 different variations of this thing already, I'd want it. But this one did have some quality issues. Actually, oh boy, it's got a major quality issue. I didn't even notice that. So it's not just that the window is caved in. It's actually that the A pillar here is crushed. I don't know if you can see that, but that is not great. All right, so let me know what you guys think of this series in the comments, of course. I'm a fan of it, actually. I like the Vintage Ad Car series. I think all of the sets so far, I think, have been pretty solid. And they continue to put out some pretty good stuff in that series. So that's one that I'm a fan of. And man, this thing looks awesome. And so does this. These 2 cars just look tight. All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.